adjusting the gimbal here to kind of attempt to flatten out the horizon. There we go. That's good enough. Sun way up there, up out of the frame. Starting to get pretty warm out where all the grass and the spillway here is dying, or it's just growing dead, if that's a thing. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of fly around the neighborhood. I will not be flying during sunset this evening because I will be participating in a crossword puzzle solving stream thing that we do every Monday. Tell you what though, hanging out in the pool sure feels nice. Sadly, it's not safe for electronic devices to be hanging out in the pool. Otherwise, I'd be sitting in there with my laptop. That would be nice. Oh, hello viewer on Facebook. Greetings. Traffic's looking a little light. Looks like the lunchtime rush is just beginning. Oh, let's see, what mode do I have it in? I think I currently have it in photo mode. Now it's in video mode. Hopefully the stream didn't cut out at all. Let's take some traffic video. We can watch the cars go that way and this way and that way and this way. Oh, there goes the Amazon Prime truck taking a right turn. It's gonna head that way and deliver some of them prime packages. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, I believe that's good enough. Let's people in the cars go this way and that, this way and that, this way and that. The people in the cars go this way and that. Don't know where they're going. Maybe they're going to buy toilet paper, buy toilet paper, buy toilet paper, because they have, never mind, I need to finish that song. We're just checking out the traffic down here and see what the cars are doing. It looks like the cars are going this way and that, yeah! Alright, that's enough of that. We out of here. Let's see, looks like we're flying so slow, but we're currently going 31 miles per hour. I don't know if that's how fast we're going. It was just a guess. I don't really think we are. Not a whole lot of sky activity going on. See all those dark spots under the trees? That's called shade. So when someone decides they want to throw some shade at you, you tell them thank you. You are overheating and appreciate that. Yeah, Drizzle, I remarked on that earlier when I was flying, like, because, yeah, a week ago it was freaking green and now it's not. That looked neat. What I need to do is I can maybe videotape it, but I think I want to go the other way. Not quite perfect, but that's why I do this. Practice. Practice using all my fingers. All of my fingers. All of my fingers. Yeah, all of my fingers. The Led Zeppelin song. Oh, I was recording. I don't need to record video anymore. It's a neat purple tree. Yeah, I'd like to check it out a little bit more, but I need to bring the drone back because the battery's getting pretty low. Somebody's in there. I feel like the last flyover of the canal, rising up to look at the North Mountains, would be a nice B-roll. Yeah, you know what? And I think it would be really nice when the sun's going down. So maybe that's something I can do on Tuesday and try to get some decent footage of it. The footage I get right now is going to be really, really weird because of the current light levels outside. It's quite bright out. And I think my ND filters are on back order, so I have no idea when I'm going to get them. I mean, even in bright sunlight. Maybe I can try again in the next battery. I just think it would look always different. That's true. But I'm glad you mentioned that because I can add that to my list of shit I want to film. So when I'm like lacking ideas, I was filming, yes. So we'll see how it looks when I'm done. The drone was kind of far away from me, so the video quality on my screen was a little poor. It was like kind of pixelated, but The quality of the recording will be 4K. $4K. Oh, cool. Superstition has its very own cloud. I gotta head out. Love you. All right, love you too. Bye. Have fun. Bye. Drive safely. If you can't drive safely, no, you have to drive safely. There's no other choice. No other option. And don't you worry, I will not pee in the pool. There will be no urination in the pool. None. None. So I gotta bring the drone down in a moment here. In fact, I'm gonna bring it down right now and change out the battery. So here we go. We're going down, 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 down. The drone is going down, 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 and down, 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 down. Why, hello there. I see you. Do you see me? Alright, let's do this. We're gonna change the battery. Alright, one battery done. Next battery in. There was a beard hair in my battery compartment. There was a battery in my beard hair compartment. I may just do the 2 batteries worth of live streaming today, because I'm gonna relocate my stuff and get back to work inside. But first, let's get in the pool. Yes, yes. It'd be really cool if I had a little submarine that I could drive around in the pool and live stream from. Ooh, yeah. I wonder if I can get an RC boat from my pool. Sorry, our pool. I don't know what you're whatting about. I need context. Coming in hot, only because it's like 90 some degrees outside. Oh, we got more crop circles here. I guess they're not really crop circles because there's no crops here, so it's more like just dirt circles, dirkles. Take another little video right here, just of the cars going down the road, down, up, whichever way they go. Whichever way they go, nobody knows. Hi, Silver. Good day. Happy today. I'm flying my drone at lunchtime today. Usually I've been doing sunset streams where I fly the drone and capture the sunset. But today, since it's Monday, and I'm doing Sunday Funday Monday this evening, I decided I would fly for lunch. Welcome to my part of town. Silver, how are you doing? And so I can watch it. Lovely. Yeah, it's only going to be a short stream. Like, even if I use all 3 batteries, I have like a maximum of an hour of stream time, like 45 to 50 minutes worth of flying. But starting Friday, since Friday begins the month of May, every day in May, probably around noon my time, so around lunchtime, I'm going to live stream myself eating a pickle. And it's not a pickle slice. Oh, no, no. It is a full pickle. Also, I discovered a bag of carrots had putrefied, so I had to break my isolation to go throw that in the garbage because, oh my god, no, rotten carrots, no. Rotten carrots get nasty. Any fresh food does. And fresh fruit converts from fresh fruit food to unfresh food. It's not a very pleasant sight. Or smell. Yeah, ew, gross. Alright, so I'm going to take a little video here because I like the composition. I like the lines of the road, the lines of the canal, and then the whatever the hell you want to call all the tennis courts over there. You have carrot PTSD, I bet. Oh my god, that's just disturbing. Yeah, we've had that happen before. Like, oh, there's those baby carrots we bought last month. They were underneath everything in the bottom drawer of the fridge. Although I don't think that's ever happened. Like a month. But yeah. Something similar maybe. So it's currently 11:47 a.m. here in Arizona. Temperature is over 90 degrees. There is a slight breeze blowing out of a direction that the breeze is blowing out of. And the roads are pretty clear. We've got a couple people going to and from. They weren't in the fridge, that was the problem. Oh gosh. 32 degrees Celsius, that's not too bad. It's quite warm here, that's for sure, but I do have my pool set up. The water in it's nice and cold. It doesn't help cool my laptop down, so when I'm done streaming, I will be going inside to continue my work day. If I had some way to cool my laptop down out in the 90-degree weather, that would be great, but I don't. Let's see, let's do another little video of this here. So as I've been flying the drone, I've been kind of doing like just capturing short little video clips to use in various things. I have no plan for some of the stuff I capture. Just, you never know when you might need a weird thing. We're currently flying at 231 feet in the air. Here it's a balmy 48 degrees. Oh my gosh. That sounds comfy. It's cold if it's cold to us, that's for sure. So here we go. We're going to check on the crop circles. Sharp right turn. Had to open my window, so currently freezing my ass off. It's pretty cold here too, believe me. Yeah, well, like we usually get temperatures in the 110s, 120s during the summer. So when something drops down to like 40 degrees, that's pretty cold for us. Although it would be a welcomed relief right about now. You have a tinge of a fever, which, oh, maybe help. Okay, well, that's good. When you've got a fever, being able to cool yourself down a bit is really nice. Hopefully you get over that fever pretty soon. I'll climb a bit. Yeah, the silver lining indeed. And I just want to get over the power lines here. I'm always aware when I'm flying the drone of my surroundings. Like, what's the tallest object in the area? I make sure that I obey my flight height restrictions, because I want to be a good drone flyer. Your mom had to come drop groceries in through the window? Nice. Well, that was kind of her to do that. Oh, I have another idea for a shot I want to do. Let's lower the drone. Lower the drone. Lower the drone. Okay, here we go. Boom, that was it. She didn't want her only son to starve, I guess. Moms are odd like that. Yeah. Moms have a tendency to try to take care of you. So maybe I will use my final battery. Flying around in the heat certainly takes a lot of juice out of the pack. The juice pack. The price was one snide comment about my weight. Fair trade. Fair trade. The battery's currently at 43%. I bring it down around 18 to 20% just to make sure that I've got enough juice to get home. You've gained a lot of weight. Hey, as long as you're healthy and happy with how you are and who you are and how you look, Sometimes I've had days where I get really down on myself because I've eaten a whole bunch of garbage and I didn't exercise, and then until so like I was in a great mood, but then I started talking mean to myself, all because I ate all this junk food. I'm gonna gain a bunch of weight. I'm gonna be super unhealthy. And I've started to recognize when I do that and stop myself, because it's more important to be happy than to be living your life by like society's stupid beauty standards. You know what I mean? I'm outrageously unhappy, but that doesn't stop me from stuffing my fat face with my weight, not with myself. Okay. Well, see, the thing is and you are well aware of this, is that weight is something that you can change. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. It's something that you can certainly work on. I know it's different for everybody because everyone has different metabolisms. Like some people can eat whatever the hell they want and not gain weight. Other people, eat one thing and it's just, it goes right to whatever body part they didn't want it to go to. Right now it's changing in the wrong direction. Well, and how much of that is due to, one, the current world situation with the virus that's going on, and two, you're probably just coming into spring. I know when I lived in northern Wisconsin, not going out during the winter was a common thing to do, so you'd be inside, and I could see eating a lot, not moving around much. It's been going on for the last 2 years. Okay. Well, I'm just trying to encourage you. I'm just trying to help you out. But you know what? Maybe you don't need it. You're in control of this. You're driving this boat. Gained like 40 pounds. So last night's sunset was super cool. Today, during the day, the sky is usually pretty blah. Like there's not a whole lot going on up there. I mean, I guess if you look into the sky, you can just like see forever. Silver, you're welcome. There's too much negativity and too much stressful shit going on. And sometimes just being kind can make somebody's day. And I'm not doing it just for the hell of it, I really mean it. I have an unhealthy relationship with food. That is, I eat about 3 times as much as I need. Oh gosh, I do that sometimes too. Like not often, but like if I make a pizza or we order pizza, I just like fill my face before I can even start to feel full. This is the battle for my life. I intend to win it. And that's a great attitude too. Like there's so much. Also, I apologize if I'm responding late. I am restreaming to a whole bunch of different services. I'm on Mixer, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and so there's no FTL support through the Restream service. But yeah, that's kind of the approach I've been taking with like for like dealing with mental issues, is that I've spent enough time in my life being depressed and angry. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be happy, and I want to create things and laugh and have fun. And there's already so much stuff going on in the world that can prevent you from doing that, or can like just really bring you down, and it's frustrating. It's like, why doesn't everyone want everyone else to be happy and healthy and have access and the means to achieve that? gonna change the battery, and then I'm gonna get in the pool with my chicken. See my chicken there getting some sun. Ooh. Oh yeah. And I think the chicken's probably got some stuff to say too. We'll see. So we're gonna look at the side of the pool for a moment. Trying to shut the battery up. Come on. Stop it. There we go. Got the battery. Battery out. New battery in. All right, that was fun. It's like, I don't want the responsibility of taking care of like a regular sized pool. So I really love having the inflatable one, because if it breaks, we just change it. So Silver says, before all this happened, I was taking regular walks with my mom 3 times a week. That's nice. Long walks. There's no reason I couldn't now either. Well, except for right now when I'm sick. But it just kind of fell off. You know, Silver, what you could do is you could try to, you know, make a plan to get back to doing that when all this crap goes away. Because, I mean, I'm sure your mom really appreciates the walk. But sometimes just getting outside for a little bit can help. Even, you know, and even just getting out and walking and moving can do a lot for not only your physical health, but mental as well. The chicken does not have googly eyes. I'm sorry. Looking at the pink long-necked rubber chicken. Oh, you mean the flamingo? The flaming O. You have not told me about Captain Radman TV. My stream viewing stuff is, I've kind of pretty much stopped watching streams, unless it's like a specific event, or if I'm able to sit and watch a stream and I see like you're online or some of my other quote unquote favorites, because I've been spending a lot of my free time working on, you know, video editing or photography, just, you know, learning those skills and trying to get better at doing them, because I've been enjoying them. But he's so like you, except he streams in a hero costume and he's outrageously Australian. He's my doppelganger. Yes, I'm your favorite. Silver, you're one of my favorites. I don't have very many. It's just, it's easier to limit myself, because I like, you know, and that's not taking anything away from anyone else that streams that I don't watch, because there's so many great people out there to connect with and interact with. It just gets to be overwhelming for someone like me, because when I'm in a chat, I want to talk to people, I want to interact with people, I want to make jokes, I want to be silly with them. And when you do that, when you dedicate your time to people, then you're not doing your own thing. And I found that not doing my own thing was making me depressed. So when time permits, I'll hop in people's streams and say hi and interact and hang out. You know, yeah, I know. That's why you're one of my favorites, Silver, because you've never placed any expectations on me, and I like super appreciate that. I don't know what I want to do now. There's not really any filmings I want to get that I can think of. And I kind of, like I said, I want to be doing my own thing, whether it's streaming or working on a video project or a photo project or a writing project. You know, I want to be creating things. And sometimes you need to be able to focus on that stuff. Streaming is my thing, but I just can't keep up with the 500 people I like. Yeah, it's tough, so I know you understand that. You enjoy my stream how you want, when you want, no obligations, no guilt, but you also have to put up with me as I am. That's the deal. Hey, that's a fair trade right there. Very easy trade. I mean, I love streaming. I know it. I want to do it some more. So I made it a goal for myself for the month of April to stream every day, and so far I've done that. I've streamed every day in April. In May, I'm going to do the same thing, but it's going to be me eating pickles. I've got this jar of pickles, like a 1-gallon jar of pickles that I bought. And so I'll eat one a day. I suppose by the end of May, I'll be tired of pickles. But hey, I'll cross that pickle bridge when I get to it. And so what I streamed is just drone flights. Every day has been a drone flight, mostly capturing the sunset. There's been a couple days where like I took the drone out to the canal over here, and I just kind of walked back and forth and had the drone follow me. There's been other days where we watched a sunrise. Another day we watched the supermoon. I've sneaked a few peeks. Sometimes I don't keep up with chat. I get super into the game, or the opposite. I get so into chat I forget to play the game. Yeah, that happens, and that's part of streaming. You know, because sometimes you get into like a really important topic or good conversation, and you've got a bunch of people in the chat who are also participating and adding in some points or whatever. But then other times you're playing that game and it's like a super strict moment in the game, not strict, a super catching emotional moment in the game, or it's just a series of things you've got to think through before you can continue. I get it. So like I said, I've been live stream doing the restream thing. I don't think I could do a restream for gameplay, but for these short little what the heck am I doing streams, it's perfect. And the advantage is that when live streaming to YouTube, when I'm done, it saves my VOD, and it's uploaded there to YouTube. I don't have to worry about Mixer or Twitch deleting it. When that happens, I don't give a shit about the game. I'm there for the people, not for the game. Yeah. And and the people that come into your chat appreciate that. Because sometimes people just need to like vent. They just need someone to listen. And that's okay too, Oh, there goes the city bus. The bus is going that way. The bus is going that way. There's been a lot of that lately. Yeah, I assume you're referring to like venting. Yeah, because it's like much anxiety. I'm glad. That's kind of why I chose to do sunset streams. Is because, well, watching the sunset, or even watching things from a drone's point of view, can be kind of peaceful, because this is not something you see every day. You know, you're not 200 feet in the air looking down on everything very often. And so I thought it was a way to just kind of showcase and like a little moment of peace, accompanied by my mouth noises. Like I really want, I would really much rather be spending my evenings out hiking. And while hiking is considered an essential activity here in Arizona, a mixture of me wanting to do the right thing and reports of there being overcrowded trails, I've decided just to stay home. And if my mental illness gets so bad where I need to get out, then I'll go hiking. But the drone stream's been a nice relief. Also, just to let you know, you're one of my favorites too. All right, I won't tell anybody. You're a kind man. I think we see eye to eye in a lot of ways. I agree. I think we do too. I always appreciate how you, and I want to say, I always appreciate how you're honest with everybody, even if it's not what they want to hear. But you're never a dick about it. I think my gimbal got crooked again. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it's way off. So I'm just adjusting the gimbal here. The gimbal is what's holding the camera. It bothers me to have a crooked horizon. It's my life. I'm allowed to have favorites. Exactly. Like, is anyone gonna rag on me because Nadja's my absolute favorite? Probably not. No. And if anyone has a problem with that, well, they need to look inside themselves and not blame you. Oh yeah, like there has to be people that I don't like at all because they're bad people. Yeah, then that's the thing, is there are some people out there that are bad, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that there's people out there that are inconsiderate, rude, and outright trying to harm others. But once you identify those people, you stay away from them, you move on, you move away. The tough part becomes when they're in some sort of control over your life, such as like stupid ass politicians. It's like, why can't we just do the right thing for everybody and make everybody happy and healthy? Oh yeah, there's people you don't get along with. It has nothing to do with like or dislike or hate. It's just that their personality doesn't mesh with yours, or they don't understand your humor, or you don't understand theirs. And that's okay. And that can be the really tricky thing about watching streamers. Like, I like watching streamers who are real people. And that's, if they do a character here and there, that's fine. But I don't want to devote my time to someone who is only a character. I want to devote my time to someone who is a real person. And if they happen to do characters, great. Because it's fun to be silly. It's fun to role play and pretend and all that stuff. You guys are my second family. You're the family I picked. Yeah, that's what I like about finding streams and any little communities, is that you can find where you fit. You can find people with similar interests, similar outlooks on life. Or you can find people that just keep you around because they promise pizza. It's lunchtime, so I've got food on my mind. So this battery's at 36%. I will be bringing it down when it gets closer to 20. That'll be the end of my stream for today. But I will be back this evening. Not live streaming, but I'll be a guest on Tipsy Roo's Mixer channel. In about 4 hours and 45 minutes, we'll be doing a New York Times crossword puzzle. So where we and the chat solve a crossword puzzle. It's usually a lot of fun. I don't think there's ever been a moment where I didn't enjoy it. I would buy you pizza all the time if I could afford it. I will be asleep by then. Yeah, that's. So what? I think you're like 8 or 9 hours ahead of me right now. Yeah, that would be really early in the morning for you. Yeah, but having to buy someone pizza all the time would be quite expensive. Speaking of asleep, I'm wondering where my lovely girlfriend is. She's presumably still sleeping. Monday is date night. Ooh. You guys just like usually hang out on Discord and chit chat, or you like play games, watch movies and stuff? All sorts of things. That's awesome. It's a really good thing to do, especially since like even especially since the distance between you two is like the geographical distance is quite far. It's a nice way to bridge that gap. Movies, games, YouTube series, very cool. Consuming all kinds of stuff. We watch our malicious compliance on YouTube. Ooh, I think I've seen stuff from that subreddit, but I don't think I've ever looked on YouTube for stuff like that. Most of the stuff on YouTube I've been watching lately is video editing in After Effects or in Premiere, or watching like photography tutorials. Like there's so much good content out there. It's really hard to, like, I just want to sit and consume it all. We watch a channel called r/. Okay. Alright, so it looks like it's... Oh, it says Restream just gave me a congratulations. I've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Hell yeah. We did it, Silver. Restream has congratulated us on our 100 messages. Actually, that's kind of neat. I noticed on Twitch they've got like little achievements too for like, oh, you streamed 8 hours in the last 2 days type of achievement. It's pretty neat. It's great for the types of people who are like goal-oriented and gamer-centric, stuff like that. Okay, so I'm kind of doing some really... whoops, wrong way. I was kind of doing some really erratic flight. I'm sorry. I'm bringing the drone down. Where are we at here? I meant the camera, but the camera wasn't looking where I wanted it to look. There we go. I'm sorry if it starts beeping. So I don't know if you can see over there, the blooms on the cactus are starting to be visible. There's also a dove at the top of it. But so soon those will blossom into flowers and they will be very pretty. All right, so this is my outside work area. So here's my laptop, probably complaining because it's super freaking hot. I got my cup covered over there with a tiger napkin. Ooh, yeah. So anyway, I wanted to see a time lapse of that. Show it. Oh, you want to see the garden? Okay. Here we go. It's kind of bright, but here's our little garden. We've got various peppers and jalapenos being planted in there, and a cucumber. We repurposed our fire pit, or the blocks for it, and decided to make a garden because that would be, we get much better, more use out of that than the fire pit, because usually it's too hot here for a fire. Look at that. Check out the tan on that rubber chicken. Rubber chicken's peacefully waiting for me. Yeah, Silver, the little dwarf guy, that's Sven. I can point to him if I can figure out how to do it. So yeah, that's Sven. That's our little garden Viking. And I think now that with this little sandbox we got here, I can take out my D&D minis and maybe I can make some short films in there. That might be kind of fun. I knew you were gonna do that, yeah. All right, so I'm all done. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna get back